I'm creating the sales order, guys. Now let's continue the last class, the outbound delivery part. So the basics we covered in the last class. What is the outbound? Okay, and generally this will be part of SD, sales and distribution part, where they'll be creating as per the customer's order. Okay, and so once the sales order is created, I can show you the path. So change the plant. My plant is RKDC. Okay, RKDC is available, no problem. Check the incompletion log. Net value. Go to item details and go to conditions and maintain the net value. Okay. So once you maintain the net value, just try to save it. The order was created, 19892 was created. So this is created for the RKDC plant 19892. Now to try to create the outbound delivery. Go to VL01N. So in the real time, you will not touch the sales order. Okay, you will not be touching the sales order part. In case if some testing is required from your side and you need to create the data, yes, you can create it, but generally you will not touch the sales order part. To VL01N, input your sales order number, input your shipping point, enter. See the date of that one, execute. So, Second. Okay, when you're facing the issue, change the date of that. Okay, instead of changing all the dates here, try to change the date of the sales outbound delivery and try to create. Okay, so I request you to create with the more quantity because we will not touch the sales order again. Okay, so we will use the same quantity every time. We will order only one quantity every time. We'll keep only one quantity so that we can create n number of sales order, n number of outbound deliveries for the single sales order. Now everything is good. Save it. So the delivery was created and distributed to WMS system. Okay. Earlier we got this issue, and there are two issues when I checked it. One is like BD64. I can show you. I checked it yesterday. What was missing in the BD60? Oh. I was checking with my server guy yesterday. There is one issue where one config was not working. So this is the config. Okay. So once you maintain this here for our plant RK1 warehouse, which is like ECC warehouse. Okay. So once you maintain this one, and once you click on all, once you maintain the distribution model EWM logical system, once you execute, system will generate the function modules. You can see the function modules of save replica. This is very important. In BD64, there is one thing called outbound. In outbound save replica, you will see the warehouse of RK1. So this is one thing missing yesterday, and generally it will not miss. Okay. So this is missing and it's working now. And yeah, that's it. That is the main thing. Okay, why it is not distributing to EWM system. Now we have delivery distributed to the EWM system. Okay.
So Ram, there was no config issue, right? It was like in connection related issue, right?
No. There is no config issue.
Okay, okay.
This is like a general setup where you will do when you define the warehouse and this thing. The same time you will do this uh, cutover activity. This is a cutover activity. Okay. Whatever I am showing, this is a cutover activity you will be doing before go live. Okay. Also one time activity this is for every warehouse.
This will be I mean, BD64, this will be taken by basis team, right?
Yes. BD64 will be taking a base team, but this transaction, whatever you see, this transaction
Okay.
you need to perform. Okay.
Okay, distribution.
And once you perform this one, automatically these entries will update in BD64.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, backend it will
Okay, if
update.
something is wrong in BD64 and if you are not able to update through this transaction, then basis team will come and they will try to update it directly in the BD64.
Man,
Direct maintenance.
mm,
Now go to EWM system. Go to SEWM PRDO. So far we are learning about the inbound in the previous classes, PRDA and all. Now from today, go to PRDO. Okay, for the outbound, it's a new transaction for you. SEWM PRDO. So here give the warehouse number in the default entries. Now in the find, go to ERP document, input a ERP document number, okay, which you created for the
RKW is our right.
yeah RKW is maybe or warehouse, right?
I think you
Now,
have taken RKWH.
see, I will tell you one more thing. Now it is RKWH, okay. Now I keep ERP document, and if I keep this one, system will show me, okay. Can you see? Debit document assigned to warehouse number RKWH. Just wanted to tell you that part. Put the RKWH, input the ERP document number, and execute. So you can find the outbound delivery number here. The respect to outbound delivery, which is created in the EWM system. Which is created in the EWM system. And if you see the outbound, you can see three things here. Outbound delivery order, which you currently you see. Before outbound delivery order, there is something called outbound delivery request. Click on this part, guys. Can you see? This is the outbound delivery request. So generally, it will trigger request, delivery order, and delivery. So in the request, in this phase, you can verify the outbound delivery order. You can verify the outbound delivery, and you can try to activate or reject. In case if you want to do the two-step, like before delivery order was created, you want to verify. You want to verify the quantities, everything, the customer, everything, and later you want to create the order. Yes, you can do that. In that case, inactive check will be there. This inactive check will come in case for the respective plant. If there is no SO for this respective warehouse is linked to RKDC plant. Okay, can you see? Shipping office is RKDC. In case if you don't give SO for RKDC, if you don't give the role of SO, system will maintain this inactive one. System will maintain inactive check for this one. Inactive means the delivery is inactive. You need to activate it manually. So once you activate, system will trigger outbound delivery order. In the real time, many of the companies, not most of the companies, but few of the companies, they will not maintain the shipping office and the GR office. If you don't have GR office, what will happen, guys? RKDC, if you don't have the role, this is called roles for the respective plant. If you don't have GR office, what will happen?
So inbound delivery notification will create, but not inbound delivery,
Yes,
right?
exactly. The same way, if you don't have the shipping office, outbound request will be created, but not on the outbound delivery. Clear? Outbound delivery order. I can show you one thing. You can see, guys, I got it from Google, this one. So we created the sales order and we have created the outbound delivery. Okay. Sales order, outbound delivery in the ERP system. Okay. Now, based on the outbound delivery which you created in the ERP system, we have outbound delivery request. Outbound delivery request was created in the EWM system, and with respect to this outbound delivery request, we have outbound delivery order, which means this one. We have request and we have the outbound delivery order for the request. Now with respect to this only, with respect to this document which you can see, everything will happen. Picking, packing, loading, goods issue, everything will happen based on the this transaction, outbound delivery order. Can you see here? Everything will happen from the outbound delivery order. Okay, up to the goods issue. And what is this one? This one is like if you click on this one, you will not see the document. You will not see the document because this document will be created once you do the goods issue. Once you perform the goods issue, this document will be created. Outbound review document was created. This document. It's a confirmation of goods issue which we have done. So based on that, it will create a OD document. We can see that. And if you see here, guys, if you go to form view of this one, you can see document category as PDO. Document category as PDO and document type as outbound OUTB. PDO and outbound OUTB. And for inbound, you can say INB. For document type outbound OUTB. How this was came, guys? Any idea?
Document assignment configuration.
Okay, mapping of these document types. Okay, mapping of these documents. In the real time, you may be required to new document types, new things. Let's go to the ECC delivery number. Go to header. Delivery type is LF. Can you see, guys, here? Delivery type is LF. You can see OUTB. Mapping of this document type from ECC to EWM system. LF we have OUTB. And item type TAN. LFTN, can you see here? ODLV, LFTAN, LFTAN, ODLV. So if the check is that we're not using all those extra things, okay. If you have any kind of other fields are activated, don't bother about other fields, okay. Check only the field which you don't have other fields. ODLV is the item type. LFTAN. So if you want to change a new document types in EWM system, you need to create new document types and you need to map it in the respective nodes. Map document types. Just mapping, that's it. And I see that it has not created any double PT. It has not created any double PT for this delivery. What I should do now? Whereas first type means a movement was not created. What type of movement we need to perform? What exactly we are doing with respect to this delivery? System not identifying. Okay. If double PT is missing, what will happen, guys? Can I do anything if double PT is missing?
No.
Low. Double PT is the one which will tell what exactly I should do with respect to this delivery.
Now,
Yes.
the WPT is not triggered, but why it is showing green button?
Sorry.
WPT is not triggered, but why it is showing green button in the PRP?
Why it is
The
showing?
wireless system. Green button here.
No, that's fine. Okay. It will not show any error here. In case if you want to perform an activity, then it will throw error. Suppose if I want to do
But in,
picking, the LPT is not a mandatory field. Okay. And we can keep what is mandatory and what is not mandatory also. If you want to do some activity with respect to this delivery, then it will throw error.
but in the goods receiving process, WPT will trigger, right? If WPT is not
Yes.
triggered, it will show the error.
Yes. I
But
agree.
but but in the outbound delivery, WPT is not triggered, but it is showing green button.
So this all the settings of the document types. Okay. With respect to document types, we have some profiles. In that profile, so what is mandatory or what is not mandatory field selection. I'll show you the field selection in the profiles. Maybe it's a small class I will take. It'll take some time again. I'll tell you theoretically now because this class will disturb again. So each document type will have some kind of profiles. What is profiles means? This tab is on profile, status, dates, locations, partner, reference documents, additional quantities, HU, transportation unit, validation, PPF actions. In this, if you see, what and all fields you can see, and what and all fields you will not see. So in ECC, if you know, if you are trained for MM and all, we'll call as field selection generally. Which field to come, which field not to come, which field is mandatory, which field is not mandatory. So all those things will be controlled through the profiles. So that's where it was deactivated. So that is the reason it's not showing you any error. Okay. Anyways, it not impact you at all. Okay. It is throwing error or not, it doesn't matter because you cannot perform any other activity. Just this one. Okay. Okay. What I'm discussing, we have double PT missing. Let's create one double PT for this outbound delivery and let's continue the outbound delivery process. Go to the cross-power settings of EWM system and go to the warehouse task and go to the warehouse process type. Okay. Determine the warehouse process type. RKWA I'll go. So I have with INB document types. Now I want one more. First I want WPT. Okay, I don't know what WPTs are there. So I don't have standard WPT. Generally 9020 will be there actually. Standard. Okay, I don't have standard here. So there is one thing called 2010 stock removal. WPT for the stock removal is 2010 I can see here. So I can use this WPT 2010. So for that I need to assign my document types and all first of all. In RKWA, document type is OUTB, OUTB. Item type is ODLV. And no special procurement. WPT is 2010. Enter guys. RKWA, try to save it. Good. Now what I can do, can I see here guys? System has picked my level PT in the outbound delivery. 2010 I can see here. I can see level PT 2010 in my outbound delivery. Now, if you want to see, you can see the